Hello everyone! Are you curious to know how much a virtual assistant earns? Sure you are. Do you want to know if it can replace what you're currently earning in your job? So please stick with me until the end of this video so I can share with you potential income if you start your virtual assistance business now. By the way, but before I start, I have a disclaimer. While I make every effort to ensure that I accurately represent all the products and services on Top Freelancers PH and their potential for income, it should be noted that earnings and income statements in this video are estimates only of what we think you can possibly earn. So there's no guarantee that you will make these levels of income, and you accept the risk that the earnings and income statements differ by individual. And as with any business, your results may and will vary and will be based on your individual capacity, expertise, and more importantly, your level of desire. By the way, if you haven't already, make sure that you subscribe to our channel and click the link to be notified every time we release a new video. I promise to constantly release awesome content for virtual assistants and aspiring freelancers to jumpstart your career and grow your business, so you won't miss a single video. If you haven't met me yet, I'm Christine Campos. I'm a full-time mother to a busy toddler. I'm a digital entrepreneur, and I'm currently spearheading an online community of aspiring freelancers and inspiring them to move to the digital space. So if you're watching this video, the channel that you should be subscribing to is Top Freelancers PH. Let me give you a little background of how I started out. I started out as a virtual assistant almost 4 years ago, and I have fully transitioned to becoming an online business manager, overseeing project management and support. And after many lessons of trying to fit myself in the freelance industry, I have finally found the hack or your roadmap to the top. So if you're watching this video, please stick with me until the end, because I'm going to share information that can help you with your freelance career. In this video, we're going to discuss a virtual assistant's salary, or how much you can really make as a virtual assistant. I'm going to break it down super simple for you, so make sure you stay tuned. Yes, you may be starting this to make a couple $100s on the side, or you may be doing this to have flexibility with your family and to be able to work from home or travel while you're working. Or you may be like me, who started earning $3.75 an hour, working 8 hours a day, 5 times a week, with a monthly income of $600, or if you convert it to our local currency, it's roughly 30,000 pesos. Or somebody I know who's on a monthly retainer for $350, working less than 10 hours a month with 10 clients, doing social media management. Again, that's 10 hours a month for $350 on a monthly retainer, working for only 100 hours each month with 10 clients. So that's a total of $3,500 every month, or if you convert it to our local currency, it's roughly 175,000 pesos. And if you compare this person's earning to the ones working for 160 hours a month, 8 hours a day, 5 times a week, this sounds much smarter, right? Or there's another person I know who is paid per project doing output-based gigs like website setup, and he charges $1,000 per project, working on 5 hours per project per month. So no matter where you're at, you're probably wondering what's the norm, or what's the average, or what's that virtual assistant salary that most people are making. That's what we are going to talk about right here. We're going to look at this at a couple of different levels of pricing strategies. So I want to go ahead and give you an idea by saying that the going rate for a general virtual assistant in the US or in the United States can range anywhere from about $20 to $40 an hour. And When I say general virtual assistant, the VA's tasks will most likely revolve around doing administrative assistance. So from data entry, managing a calendar, answering emails or phone calls. This is office assistance, but done in a remote setup. And now inside the roadmap to the top training program, I really recommend trying to find that sweet spot when you're first starting out. And please do not charge anything lower than $3. Your time, electric bill, and internet is worth more than that. By the way, just as a side note, I think I've mentioned to you that I am in a lot of Facebook groups, and most business owners are wary of hiring virtual assistants whose rates are lower than $10. Why? Because they think that the quality of work suffers, and they would always say that you get what you paid for, which I really hate a lot, because I know what the quality of work Filipinos can provide, and because we are reliable, skilled, and results driven individuals. And here's the thing, as you go along in your freelance journey, do not hesitate to raise your rates and say, hey, I am worth this amount. But of course, always back it up with great skills, flawless work, timely submissions, and more importantly, professionalism. And I promise you that if you do this, your clients are going to come back for more. Sure, you could start out at $3 an hour or maybe lower because you don't feel confident enough. But it's not what I would recommend doing, because you are just going to simply attract clients that do not value your work. So let's say that you hit that sweet spot and you're able to start your rates at about $10 an hour for general virtual assistant work. I recommend slowly moving up to about the $15 or even $25 per hour range. And now that's going to hit you in a place where you can really serve your clients with general admin skills. And I have not seen very many people go beyond that amount, by the way, doing general admin stuff. And normally at this point, you're more experienced and you can start raising your rates because you have highly specialized skills, which we will talk about in a little bit. But I want to start from the ground up. So if you can only offer general admin services right now, that's okay, that's fine. Tons of people need that service. What I would recommend again is starting out at that rate, $10 an hour range. Let's say that you have found that sweet spot and you're working for $10 an hour, and this is going to be typically the 40 hours per week scenario, or 8 hours a day. So $10 multiplied by 40 hours per week is $400, and that's roughly 20,000 pesos per week. Here's the exciting part. Things do not have to end there. Like I said, most virtual assistants end up finding highly specialized skills because they never stop learning, and I hope you have this kind of attitude too. There are tons of skills that you can eventually specialize in. Maybe you can learn Facebook ads or learn building systems. Maybe you're really good at writing, so you can start blogging or editing. Now, these aren't general admin skills anymore. And now you have gone on and you've advanced to some specialized skills. And the cool thing about specialized skills is that you can charge much more than $20 to $40 an hour. In fact, you'll normally do package-based pricing for these high-end skills. So you may sell, let's say, social media management. You simply say, hey, I will manage your Facebook page. So content planning, do specifically cater to your client's line of business, curating content, creating graphics for, let's say, $350 a month. That's the average. What's awesome is that you can provide another pricing tier for other social media management service, like moderating a Facebook group, answering messages or comments. And what's even more awesome about starting to add high-end services to your business is that As you get faster and better at your work, you don't have to slow down to stretch out those hours where you used to be able to do a project in 2 hours. Now it takes you less than 10 hours a month because you can actually batch process social media content, right? So let's say there's a business owner who requires Facebook page, Facebook page updated, and I can work on putting content in a calendar for 30 days, and I just need to ask the client's approval for this and move on to the next client, right? So if you have these packaged services, it enables you to charge more and work less and really start to scale your business. And when we talk about a virtual assistant salary, when we start to consider high-end services, really sky is the limit. You can build a $3,000 website. You could manage somebody else's Pinterest account for, let's say, $400 a month. Whenever you add in these high-end services, you can increase that baseline for virtual assistant salary tremendously. And now I want to hear from you. In the comment, I want you to comment below and let me know if you have decided on your own high-end, or if you have an idea of maybe a high-end service you could offer in the future. I want you to comment down below, and I want to challenge your thinking. What if though? What if, right? Let me also say this, that virtual assistant salary does not have to be kept just by your general admin skills. It doesn't even have to be kept by what you can personally do in your high-end offering. You can grow more services out of this. And what if we added a subcontracting or white labeling? Subcontracting is very easy. If you are charging $500 for a website and you can bring somebody to assist you with that project and pay them $200, you're gonna make the extra money, right? So that's very easy. Maybe you're offering a $20 an hour general admin service to your client, and you can pay a friend or a neighbor or a college kid for $10 an hour to work from home remotely on their own time, and you can again take off the top. And this is basically what subcontracting is, and this will allow you to onboard more clients. Therefore, you can earn more of course, just by simply overseeing a project by your client and subcontracting work to others. And yes, it does involve management, and it does involve checking the work, and you're going to be raising up to this person to do what you do, but it is a way to continue to bring in even more clients when you are maxed out as far as your time goes. And it's also the same thing as white labeling. We don't talk about white labeling a lot in the virtual assistance industry, but it's something that I really love, and I think that more people should implement. So let's say that you offer a $3,000 for a complete marketing funnel package, and you're going to create a funnel design, build the funnel, build email automation and sequences, test and run. But in reality, building funnel is not really your forte, or this is not something that you specialize in. So you're doing this just because this is an in-demand service, and that you feel like you're more keen on client acquisition. So what should you do now? You partner with somebody else that offers this as a service already, and you can white label their service. Diba? Easy. And that means that you can come up with an agreement with an individual who offers this kind of service and say, hey, go ahead and create a complete funnel for me for $2,000, and I'll worry about client acquisition, and I will go ahead and sell the funnel for $3,000 or more. So basically, you white labeled it as your own product, but you partnered with somebody who was really going to complement the services that you offer. Makes sense, right? Now, think about this. Are you a really good marketer? Because I am, and this is one of the things I offer. I love the idea of white labeling because it gets time off of my hands, and I do the fun part, which for me is my favorite thing to do, which is marketing and client acquisition. So So what is a virtual assistant salary, if you're asking me now? The awesome thing is that it really is totally up to you. Some people want to make just a couple $100 working from home, employed by a local company that offers work from home setup, and they're fine with that. That's okay. Some people want to work more hours and some less, and some people want to build an entire agency with multiple subcontractor under them. Some people just want the freedom and flexibility to work from home anywhere, and they just want a few good clients that bring them full-time work. However, as you decide to build your business, it's actually up to you. And that's the beauty of freelancing. It's the beauty of virtual assistants. And this is what I love about this career. It allows me to learn more and earn more while working in my pajamas and being with my family. Maybe you've been watching this video and thinking, girl, I really want to get into this. Virtual assistant sounds really like the perfect path for me. I would recommend you check out the link I posted below about 100 services you can offer as a VA or a virtual assistant, so you can check out and think now what other services you can offer remotely. Gosh, the possibilities are endless. I once know a person who worked as a virtual receptionist in a small inn in London. So imagine greeting guests in a screen and managing check-in and check-out. Imagine sitting all day during your shift in front of your computer as if you're working in a concierge desk, but your face is just plastered in that screen because you work as a virtual receptionist. It really feels as if you're working in that inn, but you're actually working from the other side of the world. So genius, right? And I will talk more about this as the pricing strategy is part of the roadmap to the top course. You will learn other pricing schemes and how to leverage that service you offer, plus a guide on how to confidently price your services as a virtual assistant. The roadmap to the top is a 7-day guide to building your virtual assistant's career success, and this covers the following modules. We have virtual assistants course, the real estate virtual assistant course, we have social media management course, we have the basic graphic design course, we also have an introduction to e-commerce. We will cover the virtual assistant starting kit, what services to offer as a VA, virtual assistant tools. We have the 7-day marketing plan, or how to launch your freelance career from scratch. We have pitch templates inside the program that will surely land you a client. We have killer video resume scripts, how to write a winning resume, your awesome cover letter. We will also tackle about how to write a winning proposal letter on Upwork, and how and where to market your freelance services, pricing strategies, all about contracts, the secret guide to finding premium clients, and of course, how to become a money magnet. Again, it's 19 courses plus worksheets in one program, and here's what you're going to get by enrolling in this course. You will get a lifetime of support. So this course will run for 7 days, but as a promise, we will hold your hand throughout your journey and ensure you a lifetime of support. And you can join our Facebook community of virtual assistants who are committed to growing successful service-based businesses just like you are, and collectively we will share a wealth of experience and a desire to share. We also will provide you one-on-one coaching sessions, so that's a monthly coaching sessions provided to ensure that we know where you are in this entire journey to success. We will also give you a certificate of completion, and at the end of the 7-day training, we will provide you a certificate of completion for the courses that you have taken inside the program. We will give you tech support, of course. We know how challenging it is to work on your own without tech support know-how. So as part of our team, you will have access to tech support for cases where you need help with your device for work. Again, the link to the file about the services you can offer as a virtual assistant is below. Make sure you check that out, and I really hope that you've enjoyed these tips. Share it with a friend and subscribe to our channel so I know to make more videos just like this. And I hope that you have an awesome rest of the day. I'll see you inside the training program. Bye!